There's about as good as I can get the whole chart in there for you at one time just to get a glimpse at. Of course, this is the ingress of the sun along the path of the ecliptic. Okay? Think about everything I said with ancient culture, everything connected to the sun worship. That's your root. That's the serpent's root. Now, of course, Jesus Christ, through the Bible, telling you the exact same thing. The Spirit of Truth, through Jesus Christ, through me, is telling you the exact same thing. And if any of you guys got a problem with the Spirit of Truth, then you need to realize that it's been poured out upon all flesh, and you yourself need to start using it. But the only way it's going to flow through you is if you got love for your neighbor and you got absolute love for God. God is perfect. Those two things equal Spirit of Truth. It's going to be based upon your intellectual capacity to receive, in which right now I'm trying to increase. I'm trying to increase your intellectual capacity, and then the Spirit of Truth will increase your spiritual capacity. Capiche? So can we work together on this? So Jesus Christ is telling us about these stars. Exactly right. These exact same stars right here, because he is the one that has shown me how to do all this. There's no way in the world that I put all this together like you just seen. And when you see this flip and the switch and the script, you're going to be blown away. And you're going to know that the Spirit of Truth has come your way. Trust me. And it can come your way too. I'm not the Spirit of Truth. Jesus Christ is the Spirit of Truth. I'm just allowing that truth to flow through me one more time. Perfection of the Father through His Son, Jesus Christ. Love for your neighbor equals Spirit of Truth. Nobody will ever be able to put you asunder with that water word of Jesus Christ. It ain't just me that can wield that sword. It's been given to everybody. I'm the one at this point that's trying to share the information so that you can become one of the ones, and we can all have our swords ready. Every last one of us. That's right, because we're all the children of Jesus Christ. We're certainly not the child of these shadow people. So we know that he specifically said the stars, and then of course the sun and the moon. Well, I'm going to show you what he wants you to see. Of course, we know what the path of the sun was already all about. Tradition. It's the tradition of the mystery schools to follow the path of the sun. And then, of course, the tradition of the mystery schools was to keep you blind in the cycle of the moon. And we're going to show that in just a moment. So, in other words, we blind can't see what's wrong and think it's right. Remember? Remember? We're supposed to be on the right side, but we're going to find out that through this tradition, they've kept us blind, and we've been on the wrong side. And of course, the letter killeth, spirit giveth life. So, the tradition it's going to mimic the action, of course, which we're seeing take place. And these guys are doing what? Creating a singularity of the double. Now, what does it say in the Bible? It says, unto Babylon give her double. Double according to her works, the cup which she filled, fill into her double. You know, Revelation 18, verse 6. Give unto her double. So these cats, they're getting the double, but they're able to make it singular. We're not. It's still divided. And at this point, you were blind to it. And at this point, they've got you bound in this traditional view. And I'm going to show you right now, it's associated with the moon. What's the mimic? The mimic is going to be the action of the moon. It's going to represent the blind eye, which represents the blind side of the moon. And then, of course, singular dimension. You're only seeing the moon, singular dimension.